Sporting Kansas City faces Atlanta United FC for the first time in history. What's going to be the starting XL for Sporting Kansas City? Stay tuned to find out. Nathan Mullen, Kansas Sports TV here, the #1 sports news channel for your Kansas sports news. And today's video, I'm going to be doing my preferred XL versus Atlanta United, who I would start if I was the manager. Most of the team still writes itself out clear as day, besides the front three is now in question with the end of Dom Dwyer's time at Sporting Kansas City, and it's a headache up there. But let's get into the video, starting out with the goalkeeper. And also make sure before we start to check out my match preview if you haven't checked that out, and make sure to check out my match day experience if you're watching this video after we play Atlanta United. The day after, I'll have a match day experience of me going to the game. I'm going to write up the back five for you right now. So, the back five writes itself out. 10 million goal. Should have definitely made the MLS All-Star team. Actually, almost okay with me that because he didn't get injured, but goalkeeper probably would have not got injured in the game. So, he could have probably saved some PKs in that PK shootout, unlike Stephen Fry, because he saved 3 on the season. He has more clean sheets on the season than Stephen Fry. He has less goals given up per game than Stephen Fry in the season. He has pretty much everything better than Stephen Fry. I think Stephen Fry should not have been in contention. 10 million got absolutely robbed that MLS All-Star team, but he's my favorite goalkeeper in MLS to watch, and probably the second best, I would say, after Tim Howard right now. So then the back four almost writes itself out. It's been the back four that's kept clean sheets, kept good defensive records. The only really bad game I had was the last game with Ike Opar. Still really kind of recovering from the concussion. He still has a ruptured eardrum as kind of an injury lingering on from that bicycle kick to the head. It's kind of like some boxers get ruptured eardrums when they get knocked out. Same with Ike Opar after he got bicycled. But Sporting the City defender is still ready to go. So we still got Sefcovic, Opara, Beasler, and Zusi. You can't have any other back four of Sporting in the City if you want. The only person that I really even feel comfortable putting in that back four is a Palmer Brown and Abdul Salam. The only ones that can actually go in there and perform a really good job still. And Palmer Brown probably even more so than Abdul Salam, because Zusi just provides such an amazing attacking fullback threat from right back, especially going up against Atlanta United without Garza at left back, their experienced left back. It's going to be really interesting to see what Zusi can do and maybe exploit that position. But that's the back four and the goalkeeper that wrote that self out. Let's go into midfield, which also is going to be the same as pretty much the rest of the season. So in defensive mid is Eli Sanchez. He's not necessarily a true defensive mid, but he'll just provide the service the ball, dictate the flow of the game. That's what he's there for. So Eli Sanchez starts at defensive mid. Roger Espinoza starts at that left center mid, looking to play the box-to-box role, disturbing the flow of the game, winning tackles, making the ugly challenge, getting that yellow card, setting the tone of the game with his aggressive nature, and trying to win the balls. The only thing I hope is I don't want to see long shots from him, because it rarely works out. Now onto the cam/right center mid is Benny Villalba, the man, the myth, the legend. What a great player he is. I don't know how he's not in the Gold Cup squad this summer. I don't know how he hasn't made more appearances for the U.S. men's national team. Way better than Bradley in my opinion. But Benny Felihaber, great player. Can definitely get some goals and assists maybe in this game. He plays in the cam/center mid role. I'm looking for him to provide the final ball or the final finish onto the ball to get us goals to beat Atlanta United. So as I've shown you now, I picked my front three. I kind of explained each decision a little bit. I've gone with Gerso on the right, Rubio at striker, and Blessing on the left. And I can't predict that really, to be honest. I don't know what Peter Vermes is gonna do. He could easily go with many different ways of lining up, but I think Rubio is probably definitely going to start. The most likely to start is Gerso at right wing. He's definitely going to start at right wing because he's just the man, the myth, the legend at right wing. That's the top goal scorer for Sporting in the City right now. Diego Rubio is more of a striker than Latif Blessing or than Daniel Shalhoub. Daniel Shalhoub could definitely have better potential at striker, but with Rubio, the more typical striker build and body right now, he starts at striker. I think Blessing just got the attack and the pace that's going to excite Peter Vermes to start him at left wing, and then bring on Daniel Shalhoub when it's a close game and we need the extra goal. Shalhoub has been great off the bench. he's going to be the super sub. So Daniel Shalhoub, I really trust in you to be the super sub. So then the key players on the bench are going to be Daniel Shalhoub, Eric Palmer-Brown, Abdul Salam, and we're going to have a backup goalkeeper like Dykstra. And those are going to be the main key players on the bench in case somebody gets injured, or the main subs that we're going to have to make. I'm sure Kevin Ellis will also be there. And I'm sure Tony Asad, which I don't even want to say his name, that's why I don't even rename the rest of the bench. But after that, Abdul Salam, Eric Palmer-Brown. So I hope you enjoyed this starting XL. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. Please comment down below if you have a different starting 11. And please subscribe to this channel for more content like this and more news about Sporting Kansas City. I'll be making a match day experience after the match. And go and check out my match preview if you haven't. I'll be making more content about the Chiefs and Royals as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.